Hi, sweet people. Today we are making Kinder Bueno cupcakes. These cupcakes are so yummy, delicious, and full of yumminess. So let's get started. With the dry ingredients, I'm going to add in a big bowl over a sieve 87 grams of self-raising flour, 37 grams of cocoa powder. I'm using a mix of normal cocoa powder and black cocoa powder, but only cocoa powder is also fine. 5 grams of corn flour, quarter teaspoon of baking powder, pinch of salt. Sieve well so we avoid the lumps of dry ingredients. Push through with your fingers or a spoon to get rid of the lumps. Mix well with the whisk until fully mixed, like so. Now I'm going to add in one large egg and an egg yolk. I forgot to add the egg yolk at this time, but at later stage I will add it. Adding the sugars, 47 grams of buttermilk, 40 grams of vegetable oil. You may have noticed my recipe is quite precise, but it's important to get the exact quantity per ingredient. So we're now adding 30 grams of mayonnaise to give the moist texture to the chocolate. At this stage, you can feel it's hard to mix. So adding the hot coffee to melt everything down and get the batter indulgent. So 90 ml of hot coffee or just hot water is also fine. Slowly mix in so it indulges in the chocolate batter. Adding my forgotten egg yolk. This batter makes approximately 6 to 7 cupcakes. I pour the batter in a jar. Divide the batter evenly and bake them at a preheated oven at 170 degrees C for 20 to 22 minutes. Now for the filling, we're going to need 50 grams of cream and 1 tablespoon of hazelnut spread. I'm using Nutella here because that's the best with Kinder Bueno. Mixing it well. For the buttercream, we're going to need unsalted butter and hazel spread again. We're going to mix this in a big bowl for 5 minutes. Once we have mixed down thoroughly, we're going to scrape the sides of the bowl so we don't miss anything that is sticking to the bowl. And mix it again for another 2-3 minutes. Afterwards, we're going to add 200 grams of icing sugar, sift through really well. You must avoid lumps of icing sugar in the buttercream, otherwise we don't get a fluffy buttercream. So starting on a slow speed and increasing to a high speed, mix for 3 minutes and scraping down the sides of the bowl again to get all the sugar incorporated. Mix again for like a minute or so. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of whole milk to loosen up the buttercream and to get the fluffy texture as well. Starting on a slow and increasing the speed and mix for another 2 to 3 minutes. Our buttercream is ready and it's now time to fill and decorate our Kinder Bueno cupcakes. With a cupcake corer, we're going to core out the middles of our cupcakes. While you're doing this, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss any yummy video from me. So my camera got out of storage at this point. I couldn't film the filling process. So I already filled it with the Nutella cream and now I'm bashing some mini Kinder Buenos to fill the center alongside the Nutella cream. So I filled the buttercream in a piping bag with a closed star nozzle and I'm decorating the cupcakes. Nice and high buttercream. So delicious. You will definitely get thousands of compliments from your family and friends. I also made some chocolate ganache using 25 grams of dark chocolate and cream. I melted down in the microwave and now filled it with a piping bag I'm making stripes like that of a Kinder Bueno, topping with another mini Kinder Bueno. And I thought Valentine's Day is the next event we should focus on. So I also made some mini hearts to decorate the cupcakes. So I think that will be a good treat for Valentine's Day as well. If you think the same, comment down below. To enjoy one of these, cutting to the middle of the cupcake will be perfect to see how the inside looks. Wow, amazing. Look at the center. That Kinder Bueno looks so delicious. And everything all together will be more delicious. So, wow, that's melting in the mouth. Enjoy.